Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Captain. Bombers.
Let's get in that end zone.
Nick starting with the pass. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nick's from the gun. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jaylen Warren. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Steeler first down.
First down throw here by Rodgers. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Tackle back at the 26-yard line.
Number 50, man, you block over here. Jump out!
It's 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, 26.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Rodgers off the play action. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, 626.
That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
On first down, Warren winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Plant. 258. Go to 50. Hey, you block him. Hey, 88. Hey,
Rodgers from the gun. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Mike Tomlin, never afraid to go for 2, has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Zoom. Gun. Go to 50. 630.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And this is Cup, and that 5th in the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 20.
Shotgun snap to Nix. England's got another one. And they will finally couldn't catch up to him. Just a second before he could reach that 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Broncos first down.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
A gain of a yard.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Captain, 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 captain. Ready. My neighbor. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Throw here, third down. He has the first over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Now, not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. First down now, ball at the 33.
Get it. Almost set. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay. Olay.
Nix. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Almost set. Ready. My neighbor. Captain, 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 captain. Joe, Joe, Joe. Olay, olay, olay. Oh, bombers, bombers, bombers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Captain, 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 captain. Joe, Joe, Joe.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Steelers calling their first time out. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Almost set. Ready. My neighbor.
They send Mims left. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The kick by Lutz is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
I'm streaming, bro.
Now Rodgers.
I ain't know you ain't sitting in the
And
week,
he
bro.
caught by Adam Thielen.
Hey,
He'll get it
he's
up
a
to the
stars,
44.
right? Stars is the sub.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So you guys subscribe.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's the same week.
To throw is Rodgers. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for it. It's Rodgers. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Live, nigga.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It's a Sephora.
A gain of 15. And the Steelers first down.
Liz, go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Come.
Throwing again, Rodgers. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And he missed it. It's no good. And instead of taking a 1-point lead, they trail by 2.
It's watching the game, nigga. It's the same shit. It's the same shit.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this
There you
away.
go. There's your ass.
On the return, here's Gainwell.
If you ever want to play around, like don't know what the hell this stream is, I'm watching from the game. Like, get your ass on the YouTube channel.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. Finds him on the slant. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10
I'm
at the
losing.
33-yard line.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
It's Warren on third down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index
What I'm
card
gonna
down
call?
there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made.
They do that.
He got just enough to move the chains.
Hey, take 26.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On second and 10 now, Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And give him the 47-yard line, Gronk, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and 1. Now Rodgers. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
Inside. Hey, take 26. Back north. Screen it up.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Steelers 14, Broncos 10. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
What's the word tomorrow,
He
bro?
got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35.
You know what's the word?
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity
you
to
don't
play
know.
whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he
Saying
can
you
get
don't
you a new
know.
set of downs.
Ball 11. Hold on a second. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Second down, give to Harvey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that
Fuck.
first down look
Sick of
really
all
easy.
staying
A
up
lot
there.
easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hold on a second. Ready. My name is Hunt.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth.
What is that?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Harvey once more. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Oh my son!
He's back to throw. Risky throw. It's intercepted. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Steelers are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
Damn, why this nigga quit, bro? Yeah, this nigga quit. Like, what the hell's wrong with him? He's up. What? It's high? What is this? Yeah, stop 100. Mm. I need to play you. That's what make my rank go up. I said playing you. I should use Steelers again. Who should I use? You said Cowboys? What? Go Cowboys? That's what I'm about to do, nigga. Calm your ass down. 5 tweet. I never used them. My first time. Let me see what they talking about. This Notch team.
Philadelphia is known for
The
having
best team
some
in Texas. Let me
very
see what they talking
vocal
about.
fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be
Shit.
heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. to see the first action of this game.
Whoa.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And our first play of the game was getting that down the single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter.
Being you off house, bro?
He's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what big tight ends have favored, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
No gain on the play.
They'll go. Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he takes it down to the 33. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. First down now. Ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
63.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Better order waffles.
First look, a little pistol
shit don't work.
formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Sprout in the air to start us off. Pass caught by Tate Dell. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps himself upright. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Tank Dell, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player out. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
I feel like it, nigga. I'm a grown man.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Stopped there by the fourth-year ball hawk coming off his first All-Pro nomination, Derek Stingley Jr. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this.
That'd be insane.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. We'll take this ahead of the 34-yard line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. A dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of
Offense
3.
staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. On 4th down, Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. He's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Offensive line fast.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Oh, the ball is loose again. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but it'll stay with them after the interception. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans grow their lead off the turnover.
Happened.
Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can.
Holla, bro. Holla,
For the
bro.
loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 25. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line.
38 yards.
That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
What happened?
Kyle up, Yeti. Great.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning.
A.J. Brown.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Hurts yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Miami, hey, 73. Don't touch that. All right, anyway, Alpha. Don't touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football
This nigga's taking the
when they
field
get a
goal.
first down right in their midst.
What a
Force that
loser.
contact, separating man from ball. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the
No,
kickoff.
bro, I'm not nice, bro. You better than me.
Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What happened?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Nah. I got 2 points.
From the gun, Stroud. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Good luck defending that short yardage play. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
22 yards.
Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first.
First down. Here we go. A gain of 22 yards.
Stroud throwing here on 1st.
The Texans first down.
Completes, dialing up Collins again. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Tony. Look hot.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Here's Stroud again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
we go. Let's go. Swap. Mother swap. 11. Why Tony?
Again, Stroud. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's it. Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And the defender comes away with it. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing here just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Gee, Minky? What the hell you want?
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Noel to return this. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
Able to run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Stroud. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Look at D-line jumping like they're doing something.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18. That's it. 19 seconds.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Texans 1st down. A pickup of 44 yards on the play. 1st down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So 2nd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
18. That's it. Hey. Right, Tony.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Finds his back, marks. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
18. That's it. Hey, uno. Speed left. Hey, uno more.
Stroud now on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down play, nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
63. Anyway, they'll touch it.
They go to Barkley again. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Eagles 18. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Noel to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. 11. 18.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
South. Speed left.
To the air, Stroud. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter.
Najee,
We'll see what they come up with for third
in here?
down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession of starts. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Texans bring out an extra DB on this third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
On first down, Hurts. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Eagles now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Noel to return this. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. They'll start this drive with Marks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action with Stroud. They did it! He made the interception! And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here following the penalty. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Offense in a hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. And they get to him again. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
7 yards.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
He's back to throw. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. And I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Under.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Texans only up by a few. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right? Out to the right. Swap. Another swap.
Mixon on the toss. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Looking to throw. He's got it at the 6. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Stroud throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. That is their third conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Texans closing in, and they get to him. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Good. Set. Hey! Come on, get it.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Lights up at 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Couldn't connect to a takedown. So that brings up 4th and long. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
At 18. That's it. Hey, stop. Hey, one more. 19 Texans.
Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. At 18. Button. Hey, uno.
Stroud off the play fake. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
outside. Truman.
Hurts setting up to throw. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
You're streaking 6 o'clock in the morning.
Down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline. So it's a win for the Texans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it?
Did you watch my game? Did you watch it?
Both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group.
Did you watch it, bro?
One side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
So what?
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Nah. It can be if we play. So you don't want to do that. So Kyle to wait Kyle out his motherfucking sleep and play me. It's the last day of 2025, bro. Gotta go for bang.
Sim going to lead. Sim going to move. Hit for 3 poles off one lead. I'll shoot this with 2 guns, 1 stick. Turn shot to John Wick.
What happened? Should I use Texas again? IG, nigga. Who should I use? Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard. Line.
30-yard line.
Hold on, ready?
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
Sit hot, Doc. Sit hot. 180. 13.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On play action, here's Jackson. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On the ground, here's Henry.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. Room to run past midfield. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
319. Get 300. Get 300. 319.
From the gun, Rodgers. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Steelers will level things out at 7
How'd you
apiece.
turn me up, bro?
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
So what are you doing with blue jeans at?
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, middle. 180.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson rolling right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
DC, ready? Hey, Alfie, come on.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That one complete into Keaton Mitchell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
No, we changed it.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he will score! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will Score! Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Steelers 13. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
18. That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the
first down for Aaron. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steeler first down.
Now Rodgers. Metcalf with the grab. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 20.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
26. 26. 630.
Again, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's Warren. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Second and goal at the Ravens' 8-yard line.
Hey, 626.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. Rodgers now. This one caught just past the pylon. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown Steelers.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. LaJohntay Wester now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away.
Earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
They'll run it with Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. In motion comes Andrews. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Najee, bro.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Rodgers on the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Get 300! Get 300!
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try the option here. And he pitches it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 10-yard line.
Jackson now. Dallas screen set up for Henry. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Here's a big one. This third down. Back near his goal line. Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
So after the touchdown and the two-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have got it.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Ravens 35, Steelers 21. Tyler Luke.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jaylen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I do, Nicky.
From the gun, Rodgers. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Oh, yeah, I could see him.
On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers back within 7. It's 35-28.
Next time, nigga, we won't get to the stop.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the 1st down and keep it going.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Steelers.
Warren. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. A 1st down throw for Jackson. The ball deep for the end zone. And that could be the dagger.
Yes, game.
Picked off by Brandon Echols.
Wise, bro, quitting, bro. He seems
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is
Oh
back
my
on the field.
goodness, bro.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.
Did you
marching
see
the
that,
ball
bro?
at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.
You thought I lost?
That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg
What?
Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.
I'll
You've been
do what,
watching
bro?
the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore,
Shit, it's
we
the
wish
timeouts,
you
bro.
a
I
terrific
got my
night.
timeouts. Use them wisely. That shit shouldn't even have went to that. That shit. This nigga should have scored like 14 points, honestly. All right, bro. I'm gonna hit you.